This is St Helier Hospital in southwest London. It's part of the Epsom St Helier Trust. This hospital was built to serve what, at the time, was the biggest council estate in Europe, and it's continued to serve that community and the ever-growing population surrounding it.
On Monday, the Epsom St Helier Trust announced their plans. The plan that the Epsom St Helier Trust have announced offers three options. One is that we lose all of the acute services from St Helier Hospital. The other is that we lose all of the acute services at Epsom Hospital. And the third option, which I believe is their preferred option, is that we should lose acute services from both Epsom and St Helier Hospital and a new facility be built on the former Sutton Hospital site.
This is the site of the former Sutton Hospital. It's one of the three options proposed by Epsom and St Helier Trust for the site of a new facility for acute services. If the acute medical services are provided on this site, it will mean that virtually everybody in the area of Epsom and St Helier will have longer journeys to get there at a time when they need to get there as quickly as possible. They are constantly talking in the Trust about care closer to home, but in fact this proposal would move emergency care further away from nearly everybody.
It's in all of our interests to fight for both of our local hospitals. South West London currently has 5 acute hospitals, and the plan from the STP, or Sustainability and Transformation Plan, was to reduce the number of acute sites in South West London from the 5 we currently have down to 4 or even 3. And this is how they're going to implement that. They plan to remove acute services from one or both of Epsom and St Helier Hospital, and we cannot allow that to happen. People who live near Epsom Hospital will inevitably want to keep their local hospital. People who live near St Helier Hospital will inevitably want to keep their local hospital. And the compromise that we suspect the Trust are going to suggest is that they build an acute facility here and remove those services from Epsom and St Helier. We must never allow them to divide us. Let's work together to make sure that we keep both of our local hospitals. The population in this area has never been higher, and it's going to increase over the next 10 to 15 years. We need more hospitals, not fewer.
As you can see from my t-shirt, we are Keep Our St Helier Hospital, but that doesn't mean that we only care about the St Helier Hospital. This is part of our hospital trust. We know that the people of Epsom need this hospital too, with all of its facilities. They need A&E, they need maternity, they need coronary care, they need all of the things that they currently have.
The Epsom and St Helier Trust have put forward a proposal to close acute services at one or both of Epsom and St Helier Hospital. We will all suffer as a result of that. We need to work together. We must not allow them to divide us and persuade us that we should argue for our own hospital, because we know what they're pushing for. They're going to argue that we should build an acute facility on the former Sutton Hospital site. We will all suffer if that happens. Think how many babies are born here and at St Helier. Would a new facility be able to cope with that? Would you be able to get to new facility in time? In an emergency. It's emergency services which they are proposing to close and relocate onto one site which it has already been said does not have suitable transport links to support a secondary school. Surely a hospital deserves transport links at least as good as are required for a secondary school. We must not allow them to divide us. We need to work together to keep all of our acute services at both of our local hospitals. We're not only interested in St Helier, we're interested in the services in all of South West London and indeed the entire NHS. Your life may literally depend upon it. Do what you can to make sure that we retain our acute services at both of our local hospitals. Our hospitals are located where we need them now. Don't allow them to divide us. all need our hospitals, and we deserve our hospitals. This is our NHS. Don't allow them to take it away from you.